standing in Tadasana, feet weight bearing equally, blocks in front of us, and bend forward. Bend forward using the blocks for support. From this position, we're going to take the right foot back to the edge of the mat with the blocks to support us, and then we're going to take the left foot back towards the mat, and then we're going to bring our knees down, and then making space for baby, we're going to come into child's pose. Open the legs widely, take the blocks forward a bit, and then sit back for one breath, breathing in and breathing out. And then when you're ready, bring the knees slightly together again, bring the right leg up towards the outside of the right foot to the top of the mat, breathing in, and on an exhale turn the left toes upwards and bring the left foot up towards the outside of the left hand, and then sit down into Malasana using the blocks for support, bringing the elbows in to the inside of the thighs, and bring the hands to heart center. Taking an in-breath, an inhale, and an out breath. From this position, using the blocks as support, bring yourself, gather that energy towards standing, bringing the hands up, making a big circle up above the head and down. Take the opportunity to turn the 10 toes towards the top of the mat, but keeping that wide stance. Bring the arms up again to make a circle, bring the hands towards prayer, take the hands behind the neck, tuck the chin into the chest, and bring those elbows towards the centre, and then take those elbows out, giving a nice stretch to the pec area. Bring the arms down, and again forward fold, bending forward to the position that's comfortable for you and baby. Bring the hands down to the block. You can always change the height of the block, and at this position it might be more stable. From this position, keep the gaze towards the top of the mat so that centre of gravity is nice and level. And this time take that right leg back and bend that right leg, and then take that left leg back and then bend that leg nicely into tabletop. Inhale in this position and exhale, and then come back, legs nice and wide, come back to child's pose for one breath, then come back to tabletop, taking the right foot again towards the outside of the mat, taking the left foot towards the outside of the left hand and back into masala position, again bringing the hands towards the chest, and then reaching up nice and tall when ready. 10 toes again facing towards the edge of the mat. Sweep up again and forward fold again, bending that right foot, taking the right foot towards the edge of the mat and bending it down, and this time just sinking into that right hip area, giving that psoas muscle some attention for one breath, breathing in and breathing out, and then switching back, straightening that left leg, doing some work on that gastrocnemius hamstring chain. And again, you can bring a block here if you want that extra support, and then both hands back towards the block. Bring that right leg up and take it back, spine nice and straight into Masala again, hands to the heart center, stretching up, feet facing towards the top of the mat, bending forward and taking that left leg back this time, and then drop that left knee down, spine nice and straight, nice and neutral, nice space for baby, looking ahead at the mat. Drop down a bit further to that left to engage that left psoas muscle. Nice deep breath in and out. And then straighten that right leg, again bringing the block if you need that extra support. Straightening that right hamstring, keep a slight bend if that's better in that right leg. Working that chain, keeping that back nice and straight. And back to centre. And then bringing that left leg back towards the outside of the left hand and back to Masala. Breathing in and breathing out, and then using the blocks if need. Come back to that halfway fold and then bring your arms up, the hands back to the heart center.